style of play has to reflect the personality as well of a manager, because if you cannot go against your own beliefs, you know, and that's why every manager has different strengths, and every manager can express, or his team can express what he thinks is right in the game.
For me, it's a no-brainer. The guy has changed Arsenal Football Club. Now, was Arsenal successful before? Yes, they were, but in a different way. Now, Arsenal is recognized for the type of football they play, and that's all down to him.
Would you believe it? That sums it all up.
And Elko can win it for Arsenal, and has! Arsenal have done the double. What an achievement for Arsene Wenger. He's only been here a couple of years.
Again, push out by Bartes. Wiltor! Arsenal have scored yet again in the Premiership, and this could be the most crucial goal of all.
Not one of us deserve this.
Won't accept second best. I won't accept it, Robbie.
No, I'm not having it no
Show
more,
some
Robbie.
fucking appreciation and come over and thank the fans that make the journey.
Played 38, won 26, drawn 12, lost exactly none.
I always had that dream, and to fulfill it today is absolutely marvelous.
He is a specialist in failure. Doesn't seem to sort of adjust his principles for any opposition team. He only thinks about what Arsenal are going to do, how they're going to play football, and that they'll always come out on top. But it's not working now year after year in what I would say against the bigger teams. Arsenal's problems are always against the biggest teams, the best teams. They bully the other teams when they out-football them, but generally I have to say they're going to have to change if they're going to want to get to that extra mile that they're going to need to do to get to the Championship.
Giggs forward, and Giggs is running powerfully, and he's still running round Giggs, approaching the Arsenal penalty area, into the Arsenal penalty area. Giggs shoots! My word! What a fantastic goal from Ryan Giggs!
That some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. That in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself and say, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me? For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. Their rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you're following other people, as long as you're being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm telling you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that. that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, if you want to have and do stuff you ain't never done before, number two, I'm asking you to invest in you.
This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it, period.
No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it.
I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, you know, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me, you can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. Take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place where people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
He loves that club. It might have been his project before when he started, the way he wanted to change it, and he has changed it. But now it's like it's a child, it's a part of him now. His love for Arsenal is deep. He loves it now.
Arsene will not be a difficult act to follow, it'll be an impossible act to follow.
He brought in some great players, there's no doubt in that. Some of the transfers he did, you know, was amazing. Like the Nicholas Anelka one for me, you know, to sell him for 23.5 million, buy Thierry Henry, and buying a new training ground, and Thierry Henry beats Ian Wright's record by 50, 60 goals. Statue of him outside the Emirates now, with my mate Tony Adams as well, which is, you know, for me, he made some great deals for Arsenal Football Club. And if you go back into the, you know, if you add them all up, they probably have spent hardly nothing over the years.
They've spent £9 million net in 10 years and maintained that level of consistency of getting into the Champions League. They've built a football stadium, they're paying off the debt and they're nearly there. It will look, if they go all like that now, it will look like one of the most magnificent managerial performances when you look back in history. What they have done is absolutely the right thing. What they now need to do, having nearly paid off that debt, and they have lost some players, and they've only spent £9 million net in 10 years, they need to go now. They need to really go. I think he knows, Arsene Wenger, that it's that moment, it's here now.
I believe that recently I've been under a lot of pressure, you know, to win, and my sense of responsibility is even bigger. The longer you stay, the more you know. You have that immense responsibility to keep everybody happy and the supporters who love the club to have good weekends, and so it has a weight. And as well, maybe because the team was a bit younger, I felt a little bit more responsibility to guide them through these periods.
For me, it's a no-brainer. The guy has changed Arsenal Football Club. Now, was Arsenal successful before? Yes, they were, but in a different way. Now, Arsenal is recognized for the type of football they play, and that's all down to him.
You know what? I'm not scared to work anywhere in the world. I promised that when I was 20 years of age, no matter how hard the life will be, I will stand up for it and not be scared to work from morning until late night. I grew up with the game, and I think I will die like that.